Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. Okay, still not the Ascension reading. It's like I've got this tower of cards here, this stack of cards. It's like, where are we going? We've got the tarot to go. These are the cards we're going to use. We're just going to do a daily energy check-in. Let's see what's going down. Let's leave the coffee there for a moment. Okay, magical unicorns. What's going on? Where are we off to? Receive pure love and guidance from the magical unicorns. So you've got your unicorn with you. Okay. We've got mermaids and dolphins. The magical mermaids and dolphins oracle cards are specifically designed to help you manifest your goals, life purpose, and divinely inspired dreams. Okay, magical mermaids and dolphins, let's have a card. A little box, this here. I'm not gonna read all of it. It just said 10% of the royalties. 10% of the royalties. I know it's talking about the sale of them cards, but receiving 10% of the royalties. That takes me when you take one step, divine will match you tenfold. Okay. Messages from your angels. I seem to be like reading what the bottom of the actual packs are saying. This card deck makes it easier than ever to give an amazingly accurate angel reading for yourself or others. These cards will help you and others know what your exact life purpose is, whether someone is your soulmate or not, what to do about your job and living situations, and other important life questions. Okay, so let's get messages from your angels. What your angels want you to know. Right, we're just gonna look at those three first. Can I just pull you up here then? Thank you. Okay. Unicorns. Brothers and sisters. To get along with others, see the love and the best within them. So this is normally about disagreements within a family unit between brothers and sisters. Sisters and sisters. Brothers and brothers. Okay. Let's have a read. Brothers and sisters, pump up the volume. We're gonna get ya. Brothers and sisters. Okay. It's really important, seeing as a lot of families are kind of stuck in the same house, in isolation, isolating together. Sometimes family members take stress out on each other. So you may feel angry or hurt by a brother or sister or a close friend. Instead of fighting with them, first take a moment. Can you see the best within them? Can you think of a time when you felt a lot of love for them? By thinking and feeling love toward your brothers and sisters, you can all get along better. The more unlovable someone is, the more they need love. When people get angry at their loved ones, they do so because they don't know how to control the stress in their life. There's a lot of stress out there at the moment in our world, in like everyone's life. They might be angry with their teacher or boss and feel like they can't do anything about it. So they take the anger out on the people they live with, and that might include you. You may do the same thing to your family members without knowing it. I did kind of say, where are you off to? Tarot to go, right? we've got a deck of, well, not even a deck of cards, we've got a stack of cards and we're off. Okay. It's like with your mermaids, dolphins, unicorns, angels, I'm off. You've got affirmator here, and I've got an affirmator to take with me to keep me going. Okay. Deep down, you all love each other. Family members always have love, but sometimes this love is hidden by anger. It doesn't feel good to be angry with your brothers and sisters, even if you have a good reason for the anger. Can you forgive them in the name of peace? Can you be the first one to say, I'm sorry, or I love you? By drawing this card, the unicorns want you to know that your brother, sister, or friend really needs your love and understanding right now. You have the power to help everyone get along. Okay. Oh, I felt like I gulped them. Right. Teresa. Time out. You've been so busy taking care of everyone else's needs, but now it's time to stop and take care of yourself. So, whoever this reading's for, it looks like you might have been expressing anger towards the family due to you've been so busy, you're worn out. Okay. Let's have a look at Teresa here. Oh, this is messages from your angels. Dear one, you've been working very hard. You're very tired now, yet you keep pushing yourself to work more, more, more. I'm here to firmly and lovingly take your hand and tell you to stop. Cease working for a moment and take a respite. You have certainly earned it, and you will be more efficient and productive after taking this rest. You give so much to others that at times like this you become unbalanced. Your inner child yearns for nurturing, and no one is going to give you that loving care but yourself and the angels. So give yourself permission to take a much needed time out. Take a nap or go play for a while. Please don't delay this guidance. We assure you that your responsibilities will be met and you will gather new energy and ideas during your time out. We will also bring you additional earthly help and assist you in delegating work. Okay. So if you're stuck in a household, you might feel you're the only person maybe doing stuff and everyone else is just, maybe they're all just chilling out, resting. And, okay, it's time that you claim that time for yourself, claim your space. It came up earlier in the week about claiming your space. Go and take a bath. Lock yourself in the bathroom. Go and take a bath. Go and have a nap, an afternoon nap. The energy's very tired today. My eyes feel extremely heavy. I have not been in a fast mode today. It's quite, I'm claiming that time for me. Accept heaven's help. You've prayed for help, so get out of the way and let heaven help you. Feels like you're still trying to do everything yourself, okay? The only people that can nurture, well, there's only one person that can nurture you, and that's yourself and the angels, okay, at this time. Feels like there's very stressful energy around to expect that from others. A lot of angry energy. You just need to excuse yourself, okay, and sneak off if you can. Accept heaven's help. You've asked, what should I do next? And this card responds, trust that your prayers have been heard and answered. Simply rest and retreat for now. After all, you prayed for divine intervention. So step aside and let heaven intervene, as this is the help you prayed for. You can assist the process initiated by your prayers through quiet contemplation. Ask heaven to give you very clear, easily understandable guidance, letting you know if you need to take any action. In the meantime, enjoy knowing your angels and guides surround you and your situation with loving care. So it feels like there's some tension going on in the house. Okay. Very interesting. So this is an answer to your prayer. You just need to relax, retreat, take that respite, go and nurture yourself with your angels. Take that time out. Because your prayer is just about to be answered. You have to get out of the way. Okay. Rest. See what happens. See what happens around you when you retreat. Okay? A little experiment. Where are we going? We're going to the Oracle of Shadows and Light. I keep asking, where are we going? It feels like you don't really know where you're going. You've already asked Heaven that question. What should I do next? Go into quiet contemplation. Okay. Until you get that answer, which will encourage you to take action. Okay, that nudge. Just relax and rest. Rest for now. I am Kali. From death comes rebirth. So you're going through your transformation. It's a time when it all goes a bit quiet. The transition. The actual transition. Okay, when Heaven steps in. About Kali. All this blue. I know, because of our background colour. Okay. Kali is the blue-skinned Hindu goddess of birth, death, and rebirth. Here she represents the destruction phase of this natural cycle, and it is her role to clear away all that is no longer needed. You need to step out the way to let Kali come in, to clear up. Okay. So here she represents the destruction phase of this natural cycle, and it is her role to clear away all that is no longer needed. She is often depicted dancing with swords, and she is said to cut off the head of those who do not heed the necessity of moving through these natural cycles. So, anyone that's not coming with you, it's like, take a respite, let Kali do. It's like the destruction's going to happen around you, but you're going to have to stay centred. It's like retreat. Be observant and watch what the universe does in your favour without you interfering. And it feels like you're not going to be able to be kind of blamed for it. The more that you try and control things and interfere, you're going to have to take responsibility for that. But there's no one really to blame when the universe kind of steps in. Okay? Watch the magic. She is often depicted dancing with swords, and she is said to cut off the head of those who do not heed the necessity of moving through these natural cycles. Her necklace of severed heads represents the end of slavery to the overthinking, over-analytical self who gets stuck when all that is needed is action. I can actually hear you just going, off with their head, and off with their head, and off with their head. It's like, okay. It's that karmic justice. Their heads aren't going to be cut off, okay? It's not that severe in this case. This goddess is very strong, very powerful, and in many ways extremely protective, though her fierce nature can often frighten timid souls who fear decisive action. So she will step in. She's very protective, especially, I want to say, over her transforming ones. As she is the mother goddess, she helps with issues to do with brothers and sisters. I'm not joking, it says that. Okay. Teachers and parents, and will help with painful transitions. Once received in a message, Kali energy is already activated. Hey, that's awesome. Well, sit back. Relax. Do I say and enjoy the show? Let go and allow her to assist you in releasing all that is no longer needed and in taking powerful action to change your life. Kali speaks. Okay, let's hear what Kali wants to say. I am the dancer who moves through the fire, who wields my sword and severs the cords of energy that entangle you, and who is not afraid of the death that needs to happen. Every act of destruction is an act of creation, and this is no act of pointless destruction and brutality. I am clearing all that is leeching off your energy, draining your strength, and abrading those relationships that cannot do anything but keep you stuck. Whether you realise it or not, you called on me, and I have come to clear the path, to destroy that which you have longed to let go of. Sometimes time doesn't. We'll get back to that part. Before I forget, and we kind of go on to the divination message. You've prayed for help, so get out of the way and let heaven help you. It says, whether you realise it or not, you called on me, and I have come to clear the path, to destroy that which you have longed to let go of. Something's time has come, and it will be born again, as nothing ever truly dies, it only changes. And that time has come. I am pure fire energy and the Great Mother, and as I dance, the death you face brings you to new life. The divination message. Working with Kali is extremely powerful, but it is work we all do, and all must do. If you have drawn this card, you are working with the energy of the fire, of the dancing Mother Goddess, who will teach you how to go through the change you have been resisting and feeling was too much, and who will purify and change everything. You must not stay still with this energy. Movement is essential for working with her, and her fierce nature is in fact a test of your own strength. Can you do what needs to be done and still dance? Can you rejoice in the purification of stale energy? Can you walk forward without hesitating? Can you say yes to what will come for you on the other side of Kali's fire? And will you wear your lessons proudly as she does her necklace, and know that this death is an incarnation within an incarnation, a new life within this lifetime, born of fire? So we were touching on that, I think it was yesterday, when the hangman was up the right way. Okay. So it's an incarnation within an incarnation. Can you wear your lessons proudly, as she does her necklace, and know that this death is an incarnation within an incarnation, a new life within this lifetime, born of fire? Okay. Where do we go from here then? We're going to a journey of love. Seems we're doing tarot at the end. Let's do the oracles first. The oracles want to speak. Her Grace, card number 17. Is this blue again? Okay. So they've already spoke about Kali being the Mother Goddess, I believe, is what they named her as. Okay, Her Grace, and it starts off with the Goddess is awakening within your life. It may be within your own body, within a sensual deepening of relationship with your own body, or with the body of another, through expanding creativity, a sudden burst of feeling that you cannot logically explain, a desire to move, to dance, to express yourself, to sing, to write music, to draw, to play in nature, to swim and to collect shells and lie on your back in the moonlight gazing at the stars. Let her reach you. She is calling to you from ancient times, calling you to allow her more deeply into your life. Celebrate the Divine Feminine. She is coming to life for you. Whether man or woman, your life is about to be touched by her magic. never to be the same again. This oracle brings you a message. There is a woman who brings divine blessings into your life who is trying to connect with you more deeply. The blessing may be one that is obvious or one that is hidden in a challenge. The woman may be your own body, if you are female, or your own inner feminine, if you are male. It may be a spiritual or physical being, the Great Mother, your lover, your sister, or your dearest friend. It may be a woman as yet unknown to you, but who holds a soul contract with you, an predestined to awaken you. An agreement predestined to awaken you. The empowerment will come to you not by rejecting what is offered by this feminine's presence, but by embracing it and finding your truth through it. This is exciting because it means you are growing. You are entering into the feminine temples of wisdom and finding a home there. Okay. Here's the poem. I was born long before our time, and yet my time with you is something new. For you awaken in me a spirit that was longing for release, waiting for your touch. I thought I was safe to stay inside the boundaries and walls I carried with me. You touched all of me, and we walked outside the lines together. Oh, that's lovely. Okay. Keeps bringing up about sister, best friend, brother. I think it's more the feminine side. So let's have a look at some psychic tarot. I'm kind of smiling because it's kind of when you want to, it's like, I can't even get my words out. You go to someone, what do you think I am? Psychic? Like you're meant to know what they're thinking or feeling. So let's tap into the psychic tarot. I totally lost it then. Told you I feel ever so sleepy. I feel like it's not really me in my body. It's all good though. We've got prosperity begins. There's two hands here making something very beautiful grow. Looks like it's all peachy. They're supporting each other here with prosperity begins. That's the Ace of Pentacles. That's like the legacy being offered. Looks like it's a peach tree. We've got destruction. I was going to say, first of all, we've got the Divine Masculine, but I was trying not to because I understand a lot of Divine Feminines experience a Divine Masculine situation, okay? So I was trying not to do it, so I wanted you to look at it from just your angle. Whether that's from the feminine or the masculine's perspective within you, okay? But it does look like it is. It did feel very much like this was a Divine Masculine, okay? And all the karma being cleared by Kali here. Karma clearing by Kali. I'm going to have to name it that, I think. Because we've got the Tower. If you have a look, the Divine Masculine here, it's like retreat, stand back. Okay, with the Hangman the other day, it was like you were standing in like the doorway and you're just observing it all go on. So take a step back. It's like don't interfere. Okay, you need to get out of the way. Divine, heaven, stand back. You will become enlightened. Okay, it's behind you. They've got your back. Divine has your back. So you can stand back and just watch, witness, be a witness of what's going to occur. We're going to read these three. Prosperity begins. There's the two hands here. The destruction with the Tower card. And then we've got authority with the Emperor. Two major arcanas and an offering of the legacy with the Ace here. We'll look at the bottom in a moment. Let's look at the The Ace of Pentacles. Where are the pentacles in here? Okay. Oh. It's the first card after the major arcanas. It seems to be coming before the major arcanas here. Prosperity begins. This card brings a message of beginnings, prosperity, wealth, and new business, which could soon be in the palm of your hand. It may result from your hard work, past efforts and investments, or it could show up unexpectedly. It may even be presented as a gift. With careful and diligent planning, recent endeavours and money-making ideas show great possibilities and promises of monetary gains. This is a time to focus on the most beneficial outcome. Expect the best and envision that project or new job having a successful result. Feel it, see it, and most important, believe it. When you focus on abundance and the positive aspects of the material world and offer gratitude, prosperity in all forms will flow even more freely. Show appreciation. Divine is just about to put your life into order. Straighten your life up. Create a new life. Embrace the divine feminine. I don't know why I put in this way. 16. The Tower. Okay. A sudden, unusually unforeseen disruption or major change is happening or is about to take place. Even if it appears to be a negative experience, it can lead to enlightenment or a total shift in your lifestyle. In traditional tarot meanings, this card represents the falling tower that eventually crumbles due to its weak foundation. Whichever part of your life you focus on, this is an opportunity to rebuild with a solid, positive structure to make you or the situation even stronger. There are times when the most difficult situations arise in your life. If you choose to, they can act as a catalyst to heal other areas. They're beneficial because they are truly your greatest teachers. Learn from past mistakes, accept them, and integrate them into your life as stepping stones. To be forewarned is to be forearmed. This disruption, I don't even want to get that word out. It's like, okay. This disruption card is a reminder that negative thinking, limiting beliefs, ignoring problematic situations, and risky or careless lifestyles must be addressed so that positive changes can take place. Life has a habit of moving you forward whether you're ready or not. Transformation of body, mind and soul can happen if you view this dramatic time or change as an opportunity for growth. In the future, you may look back and be thankful for this opportunity. So let's have a look at the Emperor then. Authority. It's like give it over. Hand it over to the divine. Hand all authority over to the divine. This card represents the masculine qualities of leadership, logic, strength, wisdom and power. When this card emerges, it acts as a teaching tool, and in so doing, it is encouraging you to develop or reignite these qualities and tap into the masculine aspects of yourself. Other traits also included are good reasoning and problem-solving skills, being grounded and learning to develop strong mental control over free reigning emotions. I believe that's really what your test is here. Okay, stand back. Learn how to develop strong mental control over free reigning emotions. Oftentimes, this card appears to symbolise a father figure or an individual or of wise authority who may be present in your life. It could be someone of high influence in business or a prudent friend who uses logic and reason to create a positive Outcome. Ask yourself whether it's time to take on and emulate similar qualities. Now is when you must act like a leader and exert your will exert your will. I want to say your free will to allow the divine will to take over. What will be, will be. Now is when you must act like a leader and exert your will by incorporating form and structure into ideas, plans and foundations. It's time to stop talking and act in order to achieve what you must. Use the qualities and character of the authority card so that when you need to make a choice, you approach it from a place of wisdom, rationality, logic and grace, rather than one of foolishness, belligerence, greed or self-centeredness. The way in which you acquire, handle and wield power and authority is now being tested. The Emperor. You've asked for heaven's help. Step out of the way. Move out of the way, Divine Masculine. Wow. Oh, what was the bottom? Let's have a look. Wisdom. The Hierophant, look. I said, where are you off to? Okay, we'll pull some tarot to go, but let's read the Hierophant first. Can't get my words out. Okay. It's like a bit of a stammering mess. Oh, when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. This card illustrates that there's a spiritual teacher who's about to influence you or step into your life to impart his or her wisdom. Look around. Look around. Is there someone in your life who has the acumen, education, knowledge, and ability to integrate spirituality and its laws into the constraints of the physical world? This could, stop messing with the words now. You're messing with my words. That's why my best to be quiet, otherwise people mess with your words. Or it just comes out wrong. Oh, just make it worse, don't you, sometimes when you open your mouth. Okay. This could be a compassionate person who offers guidance and inspiration and reminds you that you're so much more than a physical being. You're also a spiritual being with unlimited potential. You may have also drawn this card to confirm that it's time to reach out and find an organisation or group of like-minded souls. Being part of a group where you can be yourself, share your thoughts and get valuable feedback can infuse you and encourage you to be all that you can be. Kindred support helps you live life to your highest ideals, finding the true inspiration and enlightenment that's part of your soul. Over time, the student often becomes the teacher. So don't be surprised when others seek out and find you. This kind of wisdom is letting you know that you have so much to share, whether you realise it or not. So, okay. We're going to do the tarot to go. Okay. No, we're going to do them at the end. Okay. Whatever. It's all good. So it means that we're getting an affirmator first. Come on, these boxes are going to fall. Let's not be silly now. Let's get you an affirmator then. How many do you want? Just the one. Okay, letting go. I don't dwell on bad things that happened. I let things go because I have enough heavy things to carry around, and also grudges aren't a great look. No, they're not. Look what this baggage you're leaving behind. Wow. It's like you've got the... Who would you be? You would be your walk-in, so you would be the messenger, the page of wands. Spoke about the fire igniting within you. Okay, you've got your walking stick there, your backpack on. You don't really care what's left behind. Looks like really you're leaving kind of your clothes and your money behind, and it's like you've just got your essentials. Let's get another one. Letting go. I don't dwell on bad things that happened. I let things go because I have enough heavy things to carry around, and also grudges aren't a great look. And I think coming in with the authority card, it's like learning how to temper your temper, how you respond. It's not nice holding grudges. It doesn't feel good. It doesn't look good on your face. And that's all I have to say about that. Good things to come. Maybe you have a car soon because you're walking here. Says there are so many amazing gifts coming my way. I can't see them now because I respect the general convention of not peeking under wrapping paper, but they will show up when the time is just right, and that's when I'll remember how much fun it is to be surprised. There's definitely some delivery of abundance, prosperity to be able to help you. There's something coming your way. Okay, to help and assist with your new life. Help you get moving. Bottom, engagement. Today, I make the conscious choice to engage with the world in an active way. I take a new route. I talk to strangers. I will smell flowers and pet dogs and maybe walk around barefoot for a while if I'm not inside a 7-Eleven. At the very least, I'll have a day that's slightly more interesting than average. And at the most, I'll have a startling epiphany or make a friend who will change my life forever. No pressure. If you surrender and just go with the flow, it's like by the time that I would say, you put your head down to rest tonight, remember to show appreciation and gratitude for what's unravelled today for you. Because it looks like you're going to have quite an interesting day. More interesting than average. I think it's that epiphany that's going to come in. We're getting a roomie. And then we do the tarot to go and I'll get off. And I actually feel I might be able to get the Divine Feminine's Ascension reading out. Oh, that's cool. I was going to say that's wicked. I don't know what the reading's going to be about yet. That's cool. Okay, let's have a roomie. I'm opening up the book like I am psychic and I can see through that card. We could for fun just play with that, but it's not. I was off by 6. I opened on our Uza Star of Venus. That Star of Venus has been coming up a lot, but we've got 20. The all-encompassing hand. I'm not going to read all of it, we're just going to read the beginning part of it. Well, it starts with a poem. You are the essence of my existence. Who am I? A mirror in your hand. Whatever you do, I will do. I am your irresistible reflection. With every breath, I feel my heart is beating with yours. In your joy, I am exuberant. In your sadness, I am in sorrow. If you are bitter, I become bitter. If you are grace, I become grace. My joy is when I am bewildered in your beauty and taste the sweetness of love on your lips. If I pick a rose without you, it becomes a thorn in my hand. If I am the thorn, I become the rose in your hand. Wow. So it took me to this first. And then per grace. I have held your hand in mine for so long that I have long since ceased to distinguish where your sacred flesh... Okay, we're going to just do this again. I have the light. Okay, it was kind of getting a glare here. I have held your hand in mine for so long that I have long since ceased to distinguish where your sacred flesh once felt separate from mine. This sacred grasp pulses with love divine, and there is one hand, holding and held, one being, loving and loved, though we may appear to be less ecstatic angels, to be two. The love that gives us this handfast, beloved, is so powerful we could spin the entire universe upon its axis, and still our hands will be joined, gently and yet enduringly, in unfailing love and sublime friendship. We're going to get another one. Okay, so you have the offering of the Divine Feminine here. 32. She offers the sacred wine, so drink. I just gulped again, like nervousness. Oh, okay. O wine giver of enlightened hearts, offer me the wine of your kindness, for this is the reason you have brought me here from the desert of oblivion. O beautiful wine giver, pour me the wine that gives me insight, offer me the wine from the sea of love, and fill my heart with pearls. Pour it into my heart until I shred the veil and go beyond reason. My spirit is consumed by judgment, and my life is reduced by thoughts. Pour that precious wine over the frozen cries of skeptics until their words become warm and their nays become yays. Will you say yes to me? I want to take you with me on a wild adventure. There we shall be tripling. What's tripling? Tripping, stumbling, falling like fools, laughing our most unconstrained laughter as we drink the sweetest of offerings. Raucous and silly shall we be, though undoubtedly we are from the noblest and most royal lineage. Nonetheless, standing inside the tavern, warm and illumined by the golden hearth fires, we will hold on to each other, barely able to stand up straight, crying with so much laughter, sweet wine coursing through our blood. Beloved, you are being offered a gift that is beyond your understanding. This gift is from the hand of the Divine Beloved, an offering to you that will lift you beyond what you have known into the next opening of your inner eye, of your heart, of your soul, so that it may caress the earth with the light of heaven. This may sound wonderful, indeed it is, yet welcome though this gift may be, there is a trick to receiving it, you see. When the sweet wine is offered, you must drink, but also be willing to become drunk. You must be willing to let go of your control. You must trust in what will happen. Trust that you will be cared for, or that you may appear to be the fool. You must be willing to not have all the answers, or indeed any answers at all, my wise soulmate. And trust that this is according to the higher plan, and not some inadequacy or error. So will you accept the gift that is coming to you, the offering that the sacred feminine brings to you now? It is sweet wine she offers. It shall be an enjoyable journey receiving this gift, a wearing away of resistance and restraints towards life through the sheer pleasure of aliveness without thought. Oh, what a journey this is to be for you. So much that is truly wonderful and incredible, sacred and extraordinary awaits you, you who are asked to drink, from the generous cup of the great beloved is bringing towards your lips. So what if your speech becomes incoherent and you have no words to describe what you feel? Or if the world around you ceases to understand you? Could any of that compare to the great bliss of being fully alive and dancing with the divine ones in dazed splendour at the beauty of life? This is a party you want to attend, trust me, even though no one will be much interested in talking because they will be too busy dancing. Everyone will envy you. Let me just repeat that. Everyone will envy you, though if you open your heart to invite them too, many will say, oh no, I have to wash my hair and I have to sort through my accounts and count my fingers and toes. It would take me too long and I simply won't be ready to attend. But you go, of course. You enjoy yourself, whilst I'm working long and hard at things so very important. And you may hang your head and wonder if you too should stay at home to wash your hair and tend to your accounts and count your fingers and toes, many times over perhaps, to make sure you get it right. But then you'll hear the distant sounds of clinking glasses, of music, of stomping and dancing and laughter, and you'll think a wise thought, so wise indeed, that you'll stop thinking immediately after thinking it. That thought will be, forget this to-do list. I am going to go have some fun. This oracle comes with guidance for you. Are you having fun yet? Well, you may need to wash your hair and tend to your accounts. That is fine. You may even need to count your fingers and toes. But over and over again, beloved? Surely you can find some time in between the endless to-dos of your to-do list to throw a tantrum and come dancing with me instead. Your honour and commitment, discipline and focus are certainly to be rewarded, with some uninhibited nonsense, hopefully. Come, put aside that seriousness for a moment or more, and allow the wild child in you to take your body and soul for a spin. Together, let's go and paint the town the colour of love. So I said about transport coming. It's like you're just waiting for... It's like a car so you can take it out for a spin. Movement. Good things to come. Sacred honour and ritual. If you can have a glass with some drinkable liquid, water is fine, or juice, or wine if appropriate, and you prefer this option, then have it ready for your ritual. I've only got coffee. Didn't say coffee. Okay. Place your hands over the filled glass and say the following. Coffee. Let's see if it works. All things emanate from the Divine Beloved, and the Divine Beloved lives in all things. In this sacred nectar, I receive the gift of love from the Divine Being. I sip, I drink, I partake of the sacred gift offered to me now. I place my mind aside and choose instead to bear witness to what is offered now through the gift of grace. I ask for assistance that I may remember what it is to play and to find the joy of living, the delight of my path, and the humour of life. Bless me with such grace. So be it. Drink. Cheers. You have finished your sacred honouring ritual. Unless you feel like dancing around your lounge room, after which you shall have then completed your sacred honouring ritual. I'm not going to get up and boogie. Not today. Okay, do the tarot to go. I'm going. So it's like, what do you think to that then? Well, we're soon going to find out, aren't we? The sun is shining. Okay. Whoop. gone into a daze. Okay. Queen of Rods. That's the Divine Feminine's energy. She's got herself a Jasper. Look. Divine Feminine. Divine Masculine's in his car, mode of transport, okay, or he's just waiting. That's got eyes on it. And so has, he's got the blue, where the third eye is. The yin-yang, balancing of feminine, masculine energy. It's like as soon as. This is what the universe is doing. The universe is preparing a way for the Divine Masculine to get to the Divine Feminine. The Chariot, there's the nudge. He'll know. He's just waiting for that nudge. He'll know when it's time, yeah, to take that leap of faith. It sets him free. He has a clean slate. Divine Masculine gets a clean slate. Karma is cleared by Kali. For the lovers. Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine here. They come together. Look at their hands here. Delivered by the angels. That's pretty amazing, guys. So, I feel like something's going to transpire within the Divine Masculines or the Divine Masculine's energies. Life. Today. Or it's the beginning of it. Just sit back. Enjoy the show. 10 of Cups. It's preparing you for your happily ever after. You deserve to be happy. Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine. Everyone. Everyone deserves to be happy. No grudges. He's resting. Okay, that's good, because it means that I feel like you've taken the advice. Rest. You do feel a bit stone cold, okay? And everything else around you has a bit more colour. I actually felt quite drained this morning, so that could be kind of our energy of today. If you have a look, the sword here has got a green handle. So it's like his heart's got a handle on this. He's got a handle on his heart. Okay. So he's not going to allow his emotions to get the better of him. Not the negative ones. Okay. Wow. You want something else, don't you? I know. I feel it. We're going to get you a Heal Yourself card. And then I'm going to go. How long have we been on for? Ah, you want your full hour. Okay. I thought we'd been on longer than that, but hey, it's all good. Let's get a Heal Yourself card. We can go up to the hour, can't we? Of course we can. What, 7 minutes? I can feel you. Oh, you got Pride, and it's in reverse. They all are. Pride. Reminds me of Kali's necklace. Look. The top of her. Oh, I've opened straight up to it. Oh, it's 7 as well. I said we had about 7 minutes. It said 53 when I looked at the timer. I thought she looked like the Statue of Liberty, like the top of the Statue of Liberty's head. She's got 2 swords out of her. Out of the side of her head. It's like something out of a horror movie. Pride. You may be acting out of arrogance and vanity. Humility is the key. When you are prideful, you can become harsh and not conscious of your weaknesses. This can temporarily make you feel more powerful and superior to others, whilst at the same time cause you to be judgmental unteachable and hardened? Have you been fighting, quarrelling and disagreeing with others? Are you always trying to prove a point and defend your position? Do you think that you are always right? By holding on to shadow pride, you are stopping yourself from progressing mentally, emotionally and spiritually. Stop overestimating your importance and learn to be humble. When you are too proud, you cannot hear other people's advice and cannot receive their assistance. Empowerment means that you can be soft, caring, aware and gentle. Recognise that you need other people's support to achieve true success. So, here's your action. There is some action today. Although it's recommending that you take some time during the day to relax, lie down if possible, and look carefully at this card. How does it make you feel? How do you relate to it? Ask yourself, where am I attached to a false sense of who I am? Where have I overestimated my abilities or charged ahead unprepared for the challenges I face? Where in the past has a sense of pride led me to a fall? Instead of taking this personally, now is your opportunity to feel and express your willingness to release any pride that has held you back and in doing so become more teachable. If you have hurt other people, consider apologising and being more thoughtful. Okay. It spoke about how teachable you are somewhere in here. I'm not sure where. Okay. How long are we up? Are we up? No. Okay. Still got 3 minutes. Let's get you an angel prayers. You want to end on a postcard, don't you? Let's see if we can do this. Let's get cracking. Oh, so you got manifesting miracles. That didn't take long. Archangel Orion. Thank you, Orion, for manifesting your miracles in my world. So, let them take over. Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, both. Slender. Move out of the way. You are blessed to receive this very special angel card, as the angels are drawing close to help you manifest your wildest dreams in the most miraculous ways. Miracles miracles occur naturally, and when they aren't occurring, something has gone wrong. But the angels are helping you align your thoughts and energy so you can manifest the blessings you really deserve. You are a magician, and you have been handed the power and energy to create the life you deserve. Whatever you believe to be true is created. Belief made manifest. The angels want you to know that the life you want is here, and that you are in the perfect place and space to create it. You are filled with the infinite energy of the cosmos, so allow this energy to manifest blessings in your life. What do you want to happen next? As long as it is love-filled, it is a love-filled thought. Create it now. Okay. You are filled with the infinite energy of the cosmos, so allow this energy to manifest blessings in your life. What do you want to happen next? As long as it's a love-filled thought, create it now. Orion is one of the newer archangels, offering their support to heaven. He helps us connect to all that is and reminds us that we are one with everything and everyone in the entire universe. An angel of the cosmos has energy, his energy, these words we're stumbling them out, aren't we? But you can calm down, it's all right if it goes a bit over an hour, it's all good. An angel of the cosmos, his energy reminds me of wishing on a star, as he helps us create the most magnificent events in our lives. In order to invoke Orion's energy, visualize yourself surrounded by stars and know that you're connected to the whole universe. Postcard from Spirit. Look at these boxes. I still like towered myself in, look. This one? Okay. We've got another Cupid with an arrow that's shooting. You are pure joy. Let's see what the message is. Hear the birdie. Dear you, now is one of those times you're being asked to add some distance. Take a step back and do nothing but observe. Don't worry about how long it will take to regroup. Just know it's temporary and actually an opportunity to take a breath, slow down, and look at how far you've come. Decisions for the highest good are made when you have clarity, which comes from being open to information from both the intellect and the intuition. When you step into the role of observer, it's as if you turn on a switch that allows your soul to be an essential part of the information gathering and decision making process. In this way, you can approach things from a more neutral and non-judgmental place. We know you'll make the right choice. Trust us when we say now is not the time to get too close to the fray. Step back now. You will be glad you did. Love you. Okay. Have yourself a fantastic day, an eventful day. And I will catch up with you soon. Okay, take care. Much love.